I come from a place where everybody is a fisherman. Cali, 99% of residents are fishermen. So must be in the blood.
A few came here and did well, and I think a lot of them followed. It's a nice place to live too.
Family business, third generation. Comes from a small fishing village back in Croatia. But I couldn't tell you how many generations back that goes. I figured it was a good opportunity that people would love to have, so why not? I didn't feel that it come as naturally to me as it did to the rest of my family.
As a child, we actually never thought Ashley would go fishing.
Yeah, I don't know when it changed. He came out fishing with us a few times and then something must have clicked.
And he was hooked and his life just changed.
Over time, it sort of just became comfortable and familiar and fun.
I like the place because it reminds me in a way similar to where we come from. Entrance to fishing.
Well, originally it wasn't that great, it was overfished, and then the fishermen actually decided something needed to be done.
The way we manage the fishery is really unique.
We have self-imposed closures in the Gulf that were initiated by industry, not government.
If small prawns move into an area, we contact the coordinator at sea to speak to the committee, and by morning we've got closure lines put in around that area to protect the juvenile prawns.
They need a mechanism to do that, so they work with the government to develop a mechanism so the fisheries officer doesn't have to sit there every night and write a letter out saying the fishery is now closed. They ended up saying, well, you guys know what you're doing, you guys close the areas you want to close, you guys manage it. And the government have the trust, and this is the really important part, they have the trust that we will do that.
Market-wise, Christmas time's always really good. It's nice to make the most of that. However, that's the time that we know that they're spawning, so we limit what the fleet takes. We've learnt in the past that if we take too much, we pay for it for the next few years. And since we've made that change, things have just looked better and better.
Prawn Association in South Australia, Port Lincoln, Spencer Gulf, I reckon is one of the best managing in the world. Prawns is so beautiful. I love prawns. You know, it's amazing how it's beautiful. But don't cook too much. Don't. Throw away. Once you cook overcooked prawns, it's not good. You eat like mud. Prawns have to little bit crunchy. See, this one is a crunchy. Amazing. I love it.
Always said I'd never marry a farmer because everything depends on the weather, and what did I do? Married a fisherman.
Growing up with a fishing family, always around boats. When we're out on the water, it sounds silly, but it's the happy place. It's just serenity.
We have a great respect for the health of the waters around here and everywhere. That's our livelihood. We do our best to look after that.
People say, don't work hard, you're old. I say, do you think I'll be better off not working? See my hands? Dirty. This is to tie together. Otherwise I could put 2 pieces.
I just love it. Just love being out there. The challenge of doing well and reaping the rewards of your efforts.
You know, we're in it for the long term. The fishery's been going for 50 years. I'm a 3rd generation. I've got 3 sons, and I want to have a future in the industry for at least one of them, if that's what they choose to do.
I love it here. My friends come and see me, visit me. and I go fishing.